Bottles in a bucket full of ice. Yeah. Better make room, boom, hit a Lambo.
This doesn't look right, actually. Boom, there you go. Yo, what's up, everyone? Alright, I'm back. Day 2 of the camera thing. I want to know if you guys actually like this, if I should keep doing this, or should I go back to, like, the gameplay? All up to you guys, just let me know. But anyways, today I have every typical player stereotypes number 2. So the first time I did one of these, all you guys loved it. Like, you guys smashed the likes, Jesus Christ. It got a ton of views, a lot of people saw it, a lot of people liked it, I saw a ton of comments. So I was like, let's make a part 2, because I didn't list every single stereotype in ours. Alright, coming here, for the first one, we have the infantry. These are the people, when you're getting raided or you're raiding other people, they're kind of like the soldiers. Think of Napoleon Bonaparte, right? And you got his whole army. So that whole army is pretty much you. You're the infantry, you're the people on the Gigas, you're the people on the Rexes. You're the people freaking just following orders from the leader and just going in and raiding that base. The infantry doesn't have much power, but they do have the power of a pack. So they don't have the authority, that's what I mean to say. But they have like the power as like a whole group of them moving in on gigas or whatever. So you guys absolutely freaking loved this comment. I pinned a comment on the last video and it said the leader's girlfriend, right? Anyways, here's a pop-up of the comment actually. It was pretty funny, I got like 400 likes, so I was like, why not put it in this video? So pretty much the leader's girlfriend, right? They are kind of just like, you know, there. They got invited to the tribe because of the leader. You know, the leader's her boyfriend, so he kind of just gets invited. She obviously is not the best, probably not suit to be at the top of the ranks in the tribe, but just because she's the girlfriend of the leader, she kind of has to be. So not all leaders' girlfriends are like this, but the stereotype of them is that they just go around, they create drama, and then once they make drama, they go to their leader, and their leader just does whatever they want. Because, you know, it's their girlfriend, so they're obviously gonna just do whatever. But most of the time just creates problems, drama, and gets you raided in the end. Alright, next up here, we have the grinder. This guy is kind of like the slave, I guess you could think, in my last video if you saw that. Link in the description if you want to watch that one. But anyways, the grinder pretty much does the same thing as a slave. They go out, they get resources, they get anything pretty much the tribe needs, only that they're not really just only sticking to one thing, I guess you could say. They're doing a ton of different grinding things. They also can go along with raids and all this other stuff. It's not really just one spot, the grinder. The grinder is usually just, they have another role in the tribe, and grinding is just one of their roles. Usually not one person is only a grinder. Alright, so we got the chef. The chef. They're a little bit different. So, they usually have another role. They're probably not only a chef. They're probably like a grinder or an infantry or something else. But pretty much the chef, they go online, you know, they go on their computer, they figure out what they need to make and brew up a super sick stew or some buffs or something. Usually they're the ones making the medical brews and all the things that you need before raids. Usually like the enduro stew or whatever stew they make, and they make like the ice water and all that, just all the usually not the funnest job, but if they like being a chef, they like being a chef, you know? They usually have a fun job, you know, they can experiment. They literally just make everything for the tribe. They make the food for the tribe, they make the water for the tribe. Not really water, but they make the food. Next up here, we have the explorer. So the explorer, I thought I put it in the last video. Apparently I didn't. So the explorer is the person who's in the tribe. They go out, they find bases, kind of like the scouter. Usually their main thing that they're doing is going to find artifacts, and if the tribe needs like some little item, like they need to find like a special, like, I don't even know, they just need something in particular. Not like a big grinding, like not like a large amount of resources, but something just really particular that they need to like craft something up, just something small. And they also go out to find the blueprints, they go to supply drops, they go into the caves, they get all those deep sea loot crates. They go everywhere. They literally know the map, like the back of their hand. Next up here, usually this isn't a main job, the meat grinder. Not just a grinder. These are the people that go out to grind meat in particular. They're the ones when, you know, you're raising this baby giga, or this adolescent wyvern, and you need meat or you need milk, but they go out, they get the meat. Usually it's for the tames, you know, they need to get mass amounts just to put in those bins so that those tames can grow up. But usually these people go out every few hours, they just kill hundreds and hundreds of tames to get a ton of meat. And yeah, that's pretty much the meat grinder. Next up here, we have the milker. So I didn't know what to call it. I kind of like a milker. And this can be a mix of the meat grinder. Usually a meat grinder just stays the meat, you know. They go out, they find a wyvern, they trap it, they conceal it, they knock it out while it's trapped, then they suck all the milk out of it. Not really, they kind of just go into its inventory and take out the milk. But then they take that milk back to their base and they give it to the wyverns. These people are so important. These are probably one of the most important ones. Not the biggest job, but freaking a very important job. Because without this milk, you can't raise your wyverns. Like, you kind of need the milk. So these guys have a very important job, like I said. You know, they have to have the skill. They have to find one. They have to trap it. They have to make sure that it doesn't kill them, especially the poison ones. Jesus. Once they do trap it, they have to knock it out without it killing them. Like, that involves some skill. Then they have to come all the way back to the base, give it the milk, all in, like, depending on how long you starve it out for, pretty quickly. And keep in mind, they have to do this every few hours. So usually the milker has there are a couple milkers, not only one. But if you're a small tribe, usually there's only one milker and they have to go out every few hours to get milk. The null. Usually that's that person that you go into your tribe, right? And you're like, who the heck even is that? Oh yeah, that's Jim. He hasn't been on in like 4 weeks. Yeah, it's that guy. It's the guy who joined once, you know, you either recruited them or they're one of your friends, right? Usually not super into Ark. Maybe they are into Ark, but they just kind of sit there in the tribe and never get on. Yeah, so the null, not much to say about him. This next one, I do not promote this at all. But I do know of them. The insider. Like I said, I don't promote insiding. It's kind of like the wimpy way out. But, so the insider is the person that, you know, they kind of just, they can make friends with another tribe. Once they're friends with that other tribe, they kind of just sneak their way. They just sneak their way right past their minds. They get into the tribe somehow. They persuade them, they give them money, they give them resources, whatever. But they give them something, and they get into that tribe. Once they're in that tribe, boom, over, done. That tribe is wiped. Once they all get offline, he's just gonna turn off all the turrets, all the plants, and your whole tribe is gonna come in and absolutely. Alright, next up we have the insidee. This is the person that joins your tribe. You don't know about them. You just think they're all chill. You wake up the next morning and you're wiped. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the insidee. Alright, next one is the VAPER/smoker. So this person is usually in the tribe. You know, you're chilling at a party and then all you hear this person, let me tell you, probably one of the most annoying people in the party at that time. Because you're just trying to grind out, right? And then the party's just silent. And then you just hear So I know I had one of these people in my tribe. If you're watching this video, Conrad, I love you, man. Next up, we have the undermappers. So these are the people that exploit the game. Think of this as the land. This is under the game, which you can't get to, legitly. They get under the game, right? They just start shooting up at your dinos, and they just kill all of them from under the map. When you can't get down there. But think of it like this, they can shoot up through, but you can't shoot through. It's absolutely insane. Next up, we have the DUPERS. So the DUPERS are the people that decide that they want to cheat at the game and they don't want to legitly grind out. Usually because they're a bunch of wimps. But, besides the point, the DUPERS usually have no lives. You know, they usually just sit on their Xbox or a PC or a PS4 all day. And these guys, instead of legitly grinding out, they decide to go over to the obelisk and do some duping mahiggy mojiggy thing. They're fairly I'm making a video right now.
Can I please be in it?
And you just FaceTime me.
Can I be in your video?
No. 2 minutes left in this video, and then I'll call you back.
Okay.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video today. If you did like the video, smash that thumbs up. If you want me to keep doing camera videos, smash that thumbs up and comment. If you want me to go back to my old boring gameplay videos, fine by me, let me know, and maybe I'll switch it up sometimes. But I do like doing this camera thing, because I just got this camera, and it's pretty dope. But, if you guys do want to, make sure you add me on Snapchat. And if you want, add me on Instagram. And, that's pretty much it, guys. So, and I will see you guys in my next episode of ARK, or something else. So, I'm gonna do a Logan Paul outro once again. So, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!